Tap your sticks in the air with a 1, 2, 3. Tap your sticks on the floor with a 1, 2, 3. Tap your sticks in the air with a 1, 2, 3. Tap your sticks on the floor with a 1, 2, 3.
This short film is centred around musical creativity. It focuses on utilising the outdoor environment as a medium for musical creativity in the early years. The areas discussed will be creativity, musical creativity, in practice, role of the adult, time, space and choice, and limitations and barriers.
What is creativity? Many researchers allude to defining creativity as difficult. Plucker, Bagetto and Dow highlight this in their literature review, where a mere 38% of 90 papers featuring creativity in the title actually gave a definition for creativity. In agreement is Wolf, who further adds that there is no agreement on what even constitutes creativity. However, some studies identify similar themes relating to creativity. Duffy and National Advisory Committee on Creative and Cultural Education both assert that creativity relates to thinking and behaving imaginatively. Kremin et al., Jeffrey and Kraft, and Bernard et al. Identify that problem solving and possibility thinking directly relate to creativity. Recent research has suggested that if a child has access to high-quality arts or cultural experiences early in life, it enables them to cultivate lifelong skills. Cultural Learning Alliance, Jayata Laka and Siraj Blatchford et al. Creativity encompasses role play, innovation, arts and outdoor learning.
What is musical creativity? Musical creativity is defined as a phenomenon. It encompasses the notion of allowing children to enhance their individual creative abilities and giving them a sense of self, whilst valuing and appraising the work of others. Musical creativity allows a wide range of possibilities for exploration. Pratt and Bernard.
Outdoor play not only allows children to explore and understand the natural world, it also encourages their creativity by providing opportunities for them to be imaginative, inventive and resourceful. Council for Learning Outside of the Classroom.
Stick! Woo! Let's make music! Wow! Yay! Megan!
Bernard and Body highlight that creativity is fostered through the use of collaborative playground songs and conversations, adding that musical creativity occurs when we realise our own version of a song.
Who's got the sticks and how do they sound?
I've got the sticks and this is how they sound.
Who's got the stones and how do they sound? I've got the stones and this is how they sound. Who's got the pine cones and how do they sound?
I've got the pine cones and this is how they sound.
In practice, there are many pieces of guidance and legislation that supports development in the early years, including musical creativity within early years is encouraged within statutory guidance and non-statutory guidance materials. The Development Matters in the Early Years Foundation Stage EYFS document encourages the introduction of music and sounds from birth through to 5 years old in all areas of development, not just expressive arts and design. Department for Education. The document Musical Development Matters in the Early Years, BERC, further encourages musical learning and development similarly to the EYFS through the use of enabling environments and positive relationships. These sections encourage the role of the adult by using the environment as well as inspiring positive relationships to enhance development. Both documents highlight musical creativity in relation to age and stage and discuss music as a developmental tool that can aid social experiences. Beck and Stanhoff.
The role of the adult is emphasised through the EYFS, which denotes the importance of planning, encouraging purposeful play and a mix of adult-led and child-initiated activity. Department for Children's Schools and Families, BTEC, First Children's Play, Learning and Development. However, planning such as in-the-moment planning allows the adult to follow the child's interests through observations, then assess and implement planning based on these interests. When children have opportunities to select what they want to do and play with, they become deeply engaged. EPGRADE and nursery resources. By adopting the mosaic approach, practitioners can interpret how the children think and feel through multiple creative mediums that are age appropriate, such as role play, conversations and mapping. Clark and Moss and Brown. COOPS and Hodder education further allude to practitioners ensuring they provide children with an enabling learning environment. Moreover, early years practitioners need to be well educated and skilled to deal with musical play when entering the preschool classroom. Kutsapidou. As the Reggio Emilia approach demonstrates, garden and outdoor spaces offer children major learning opportunities. Bruce and Duffy. Dillon et al. Expands on this, stating that the outdoors can give children a bigger sense of agency. Frost, Bowers and Wortham and Wilson further allude that classrooms can often be overly stimulating and excessively cluttered. Playgrounds can easily be transformed into creative spaces. The outdoors allows children to leave the sterile classroom environment and utilise all 5 of their senses. Mazakopaki and Kujimisakis alluded to the notion that by giving children time, space and choice in musically creative mediums, it evokes the 7 emotional reactions of young children, as can be seen in the previously shown clip.
There are various barriers and limitations to musical creativity, internal and external to the individual. Internal barriers can manifest in the form of fears of criticism and lack of confidence. Humes and Eikenberry allude to creativity requiring you to challenge yourself and step outside of your comfort zones. It involves breaching rules and challenging expectations. Opal and Schutz state that by offering praise, rewards and support where needed, it allows for an increase in creative engagement, fuels possibility thinking, and increases self-esteem. External barriers can also negatively impact musical creativity. Early years providers must conform to rules, structure, and routine, which restrict the freedoms that are essential to foster creativity. Moreover, settings often do not have access to the resources to allow an innovative environment which nurtures children's critical thinking and developmental risk-taking. Glushkankov further asserts to teachers restricting children's natural impulsiveness to be creative, stating that they often inhabit free play by predefining resources and spaces to be utilised.
Benson and Lunt observed that children are more creative in the afternoon and practitioners should encourage and engage with this discovery time.
In conclusion, this film presentation has pondered musical creativity in the outdoors with a focus on early years. It has defined and discussed creativity and musical creativity and has highlighted how it is embedded through practice. The role of the adult was discussed and how practitioners can enable creativity in the classroom was deliberated. It has been evident throughout that time, space and choice plays a vital role in fostering creativity. When children have access to time, space and choice, it enhances their creative and critical thinking skills. Finally, this film displayed the limitations and barriers and offered a way for those to be overcome. Thank you for watching.